Ready?
It's rolling?
Ready?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm in Austin here, and then I have a pleasure to come here again to run seminars and help Phil, and then doing this tournament successful are Relson Gracie first tournament, second. I'm sorry, stop again. It's first or second tournament? I don't know the second.
This is the second one this year, right? Second one this year?
Relson Gracie tournament.
Second.
Okay. Yeah, start again, okay? Hi guys, it's good to be here in Austin. It's the fourth time I come this year in Austin to support Phil Cardella. He come in one of the most strong associations I have in the country. And then this time I come to seminar Saturday and Monday. You have a happy time to enjoy his tournament Sunday, 29 September, just right now, just passed. And then I'm very happy to be here. You see how this big party run. Phil doing a great job in run this show, and the tournament very successful. I have gi, no gi section, and then takedowns, and a lot of fun, a lot of excitement fights. And then I see Jiu-Jitsu here in Austin be very strong, growing, and I'm happy with the job Phil doing, and very good relate to Jiu-Jitsu the way I want. Jiu-Jitsu, like you guys know, I try working more in sport gi tournaments to keep Jiu-Jitsu technically way. More like, you know, the gi, no gi growing a lot too. And both styles become very popular in America. Now you see how these tournaments run almost every month. Every different state have his own tournaments in no gi, gi. And then I'm very happy to see this grow in the Jiu-Jitsu way. I'm very excited from be here with Phil in this day and help him up, run the tournament, and then successful here. I want to congratulate again, hold this team for Austin, students, friends, people who work around internet, help us building this big, successful plans. And I thank you guys for all this support, and then keep the title up in the competition, and then technically way, keep this jiu-jitsu run the right way. I appreciate Phil one more time. Thanks a lot for all the support. And then very fun tournament. I really appreciate the technically way the guys did, and then very, very nice. I appreciate Phil, what he's doing for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Austin here today. And appreciate Phil. Thanks.
Okay. Now you can do the other piece.
Now I'm going to talk about things else.
Cool.
Okay?
One thing, remember, you guys, we just won the Naga. We just won our international, every tournament in Hawaii. I want to say that. Pan Am's, our record there.
Okay. All ready? Hi, guys. Here I am. I'm going to talk a little bit about Gracie, Honolulu. It come the most effect in competition today in America as the most approved. When I'm talking about successful in tournaments, it's not only talk. I need to go and doing. Honolulu team, Gracie Academy Honolulu, is the only team que take two competitors in the adult division in World Champion Brazil. He take gold, silver medal to Hawaii. This fact, for 8 years, World Championship run, it don't exist. Any school from American or Japan or Korean or Australia or Canada, he can make this results. Bring two competitors only, he get a gold and silver in the adult division. I do this in 1997. My first tournament, I'm going to Brazil, compete world champion. I bring two guys, and these guys close the first. Kendo Gu, gold medal, and Kelly Mutsukawa, second place. The guys close gold and silver from my school. This fact still today, for 8 years, never be made again. I give you like 10 years ahead, this is not going to exist. I think this proved how much Gracie Honolulu is be tough competitor. I'm the only one, in 2001, I'm the only school that got 3 trophies in Pan American. First place, second place in female division, third place in adult division overall, and third place in master seniors over whole schools. Result tournament Pan American. This year I go in Pan American myself, and then I make 20 medals. I just come from Brazil. My world champion pass July 2002. I got 7 guys compete, blue bells, and 2 browns. You won 2 purples, 3 blues. I got 2 bronze medals in the world champion. That's very tough things to do. And tournament today, what kind of tournaments I run? Pacific Run in Hawaii, Arnold in Columbus, Ohio, the Nationals, Columbus, Ohio, the International in Hawaii, and then Pan American in Worlds. Hold these tournaments. Arnold, I have 2 titles overall. Gracie, Arnold submission, gi, no gi. I have 2 titles in boats. I have the National in Ohio. I have boats National. I will take a first place. I have here Unaga. I have 2 titles, the 2 ones in Hawaii. The first 2 places in gi. This year I'll win gi, no gi. 4 men's division, 4 pro divisions. I win first place this year, last year. So I have a lot of good results in very large tournaments. Phil win his tournament in Austin this year, the first Gracie tournament in Austin. I have the first title in South Carolina this year too, state tournament. I have titles from everywhere. My students compete, medals. And I love competition. I think my team is going very successful, support, because I think first thing is the good technique you give to students to be good results. And then I see my students follow my instructions, and that thing make me blessed. And then, like I'd say, hold these titles, I keep track, keep heavy, making me, show me I'm the right way. And then I'm sure this come blessed for God too. It's hard to do it alone. I feel this bless come when you're doing the right thing. I try make my students compete humble way, and then fair way, just respect the opponent, always be humble to competition, and try fight tough you can, and give your titles for the school. And I see my students follow my instructions and doing this very well. I'm very impressed with whole associations I have in the country now, 20 associations, Relson Gracie associations, whole ones. I have Phoenix, I have Ohio, I have Austin, I have Jacksonville in Dallas, in Texas. I have New York, I have Jacksonville in Orlando, I have Virginia, I have South Carolina, North Carolina. South Carolina, I have 3 ones. Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, and Charleston. I have Georgia, Savannah. I have hold these associations, Phoenix. I have hold these associations support me in tournaments, and then I come very strong to beat in this national Pan Americans. My students doing very good results from my team, your name, you represent me very well, like I'd say. And I see this association is growing fast, and the results incredible. I think this return for all my job. I always keep travel my associations. I come like as associations 3 or 4 times a year, each one, personal. I don't believe I can send somebody to supply me. It's important to come personal. Give some private, support the associations, seminars and group classes, and it's important I come personal. I'm very jealous my students have anybody else teach my associations. I'm jealous. I'm happy to come and doing my own, sweaty with my students and putting my blood in the way. That's the way I see it. That's the way my results bring a lot of return. The way I'm doing this is for love. Jiu-Jitsu, it's a good martial arts. It's a fun sport. It's a good way to make money, friends, return, come with medals and results. And that's, I think, my daddy teach me, Hélio Gracie. He's going to make 9 years old, October 1st, 2002. I'm going to be in his party. And then to celebrate with him 9 years the victory and successful in Jiu-Jitsu. That's the source. Hélio Gracie is the source. I still connect to my daddy. I still take classes with him. I go in the farm with him in Brazil, in Petrópolis, Itaipava. Every time I travel to Brazil, I meet him, I see him, I take him in the mats. He squeezes me a little bit, he shows me what to do. He tells me the techniques, he tells me what's supposed to be proved, what's supposed to be adjusted, what's supposed to be better techniques to be used. From me, Hélio Gracie keep my own mastery, my own idol, and I'd say idol in the position I see him over. It's the only master I keep in my life. I'm going to die with him, and then no way I can change my teacher, my coach, my master, my daddy. The honor I have be with him. That's the one can make me, push me, and teach me. And then I think from all this fair, the whole this time in life, be with the people, my daddy, like I feel him like my mastery, and then I so strong in that, and then that's coming returns for God, to be just, to be only one, Hélio Gracie, and then hold this successful in my life. I think I almost to him. He's the man que make me get at this position, teach me jiu-jitsu, he be the best in the world today, to be successful I am in hold this process, and then that's very important. Be with him, he just running this process.
It's okay.
Stop it. If you took a break for a second, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the academy. Christy's going to take you there.
Can I say those?
Let's get out.
All ready?
In a little bit. Good.
All ready? Well, guys, 5 years ago, I have my new school in Coco Head. Now it's pretty much my old school. I just changed for a new school. And then my old school in Coco Head, but that's been new when I opened there, and then Phil come to us, start training with us. Phil is a kind of person, in the beginning when he's come, he start taste for jiu-jitsu. He always dedicate, he always very fair to me. He's very open heart. It's very good friend, and I feel very interested in learn jiu-jitsu. And then he stayed with me for a year and a half in Hawaii, and then for some reasons he moved to Houston. He come first, he stopped in Houston in Dallas, close to in Texas. I'm sorry. And then he come, and then he have this seminar for me, like 2 years and a half, 3 years ago. His first seminar I did with Phil in Houston, and then very successful. And then a lot of people come, he meet me there. And then Phil, he told me he very busy working something else, and then he cannot keep the association in Houston. Then he moved to Austin, and then he called me like 2 years ago. And then he wanna be interested in open association with me here because he misses jiu-jitsu, he wanna keep training. And then he come to me asking me what I can do from open association with him here. I'd say, Phil, depend you come to Hawaii, have a train with me, adjust a little bit your jiu-jitsu, review a little bit, and then he's already tough blue belt. And then I'm start training with him there in Hawaii. He come, spend like 3-4 weeks. I'm adjusting him a little bit. And then I approve, he come here in Austin, he start open association with me. For 2 years, Phil showed me very, very humble and dedication in this process. And then he followed exactly what I'd say. He's one of the guys who copy me everything. And then he pretty much successful in this results, because that's the way to be results. Take it successful and see good results. Follow the instructions and repeat. And then that's what he did a lot. He take class with me. I fly back to Hawaii. He repeat with students. He call me again. 3 months back again. I come. New moves. he keep doing this process, and then from now 2 years I come here maybe like 10 times already in Austin, and then I keep supporting him a lot. He come in Hawaii like 4 or 5 times between that. He's the most dedicated competitors, as the ones the most come and hold my tournaments. Phil run after, hold my tournaments. He be international champion weight, open division. He be a state tournament champion in Hawaii as tough one to win. And then after he going to the national in Columbus, Ohio, the international in Hawaii, he come to the Arnold, he win gi, no gi. And then he tap everybody in gi, no gi. He going to Pacific Run last year. This year, May, and then he win 4 mats in gi, tap 4 guys in gi, 4 guys out the gi, and then he got medals in both. And then I see him example student, and then very dedicated. He be prepare himself. He doing a lot of fights in Austin, gi, no gi, grappling, no grappling, strikes, and then he's successful because I see he follow the instructors, and then he very, very dedicated, very, very fair to my friendship. I feel him 100% in position to represent me, Austin, and representing competition with his students too. I see Phil growing a lot. He got his purple belt a couple months ago, and then I'm very impressed with the results. And then he's growing his name here in Austin very fast. He become very popular martial arts personal, and then God bless. God look for us, and then I keep Phil like my best friends, and then I wish his best, and then I see his school growing a lot. He's doing a good job. The people who work with him and the computers and stuff support him, support me. I want to say thanks to all these people for Austin, who run together. His girlfriend too, Christine, helped me a lot to hold this process and make everything happy. And then I'm very happy with the family in Austin, students, friends, people support me in whole kind of little help is here and there. God bless, I have a team in Austin with me. And then successful, the guys having tournaments, and I keep the title up. That's another big association I have. One's the strong ones. And Phil is responsible for hold this thing. I want to say thanks, Phil, for all this job you're doing for me. You represent my blood. I'm too old to fight and compete. More you guys put me in the position to show you my jiu-jitsu for competition. And I know God be with us because I was doing the right thing. I don't try putting nobody down in competition. That's a place to go over yourself, improving the mats. A lot of people talk things in the internet and talk this, that about me or my association. It is pretty much don't affect because I'm going the mats. I shut up everybody because the mats, as they prove the technique work, as prove the real warriors. That's I come in my tournament, the nationals, as the only tournament in the country. Can give $5,000 for the team win, $3,000 second place, $1,000 this third place, and overall. And then that's to the associations prove myself. You can win me tournament because I have this problem. That's I open nationals in the middle of the American, right in the heart. Columbus, Ohio is going to have October 26, October 2002. And then the prime, I have a paid cash money from the school winner. I can win, I can lose. I'm going to pay the premium for who win. But I keep this title for 2 years. I have this national. It's going to have for the third time. And then the premium, the cash money there for any association want to shut us up. Very welcome to come and compete with us as a best team in the reference to support the tournament. I have a whole Brazilians, black belts come to support us in the tournament and be a good reference to the match, to be just. And I respect everybody come. Phil gonna bring his team again one more time to help me win the premium. And I respect, I hope, God bless, I cannot tell I'm gonna win, but I hope, God bless, I win again. Everything can happen this tournament. I respect get off match. I cannot tell I'm gonna win, but I wish I'm gonna bring my team strong to win again. That's the third year this happened. For people who don't know, I love from competition. I love competition. I die for my students compete, and then that's results come. I want to say thanks a lot for Phil for the support he give me in these competitions. He always be around my first class competitors, and how this team come with him. I'd say thanks, Phil, again for all your support, and then thanks for your team. Be strong, very tough to beat in Austin. I see you guys first place here. I don't see nobody can come here take you guys title. Like I'm doing Hawaii from 10 years. I have the 12 years. I have 91. I'm start first tournament in Hawaii for 11 years. I have the title in Hawaii. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this for long. I hope open my tournaments for everybody. Everybody welcome to come. I think it's hard to take my title over there. Like it's gonna be hard to take his title, Phil title here in Austin. I tell you this because I want everybody come. All these people come, listen this. You don't believe? Please come compete with us. Prove yourself. Don't talk internet. Don't tell me this because I don't believe in internet. I believe in people come and compete in the mats. I was ready to prove in the mats 100%. And that's what Phil prepared his team for. One of the guys come and compete. I don't want bad feelings in competition. Competition sport way. But that's the way I prove who's the best. Yeah, like prove my team is the best. Doesn't matter how much cost us. My students are ready to go. God bless Phil. Thank you support for all this number the trophies and medals you have. I think you really deserve hold this thing. And then I see you next tournament, national. Thanks, my buddy. Thanks a lot. Aloha.
And we do something like quick for the. Like I said, I want to do again the thing for the beginning of the tape. Something like 5 minutes, like just saying, you know, you're very impressed or whatever with the tournament this weekend, and you want to congratulate everyone. It was great to see everyone and for everyone to come out. And
I don't know who the sponsors are.
It was.
You need to write in the paper, I can read far away. I don't know.
I don't want you to say him.
just thank everyone.
Yeah.
I say thanks for the sponsors.
Yeah.
Thanks for people who support us.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Hi guys, I'm very happy to be here in Austin, and then I'm very excited. I just saw the tournament run here this Sunday, 29 October. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do that again. Don't worry about the date because it'll have the date on the title.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm very happy to be here in Austin this weekend. I'm very excited, and then I see the results. Relson Gracie competition team in the tournament. And then I'm very happy to see the tournament run successful year. I want to say thanks a lot for Phil to run the tournament in my name and hold this show, beautiful party. Tournament gi, no gi, and the takedowns, and a lot of schools come compete with us. I want to say thanks a lot for whole schools. He come, he participate this big show, big party. I see all these guys come, compete with us with heart. Determination to win too. The guys bring tough fighters, and God bless all you guys. Keep support my tournament. I try come to here to help, be refereeing whole mats. I stay like 5-6 hours in the mats and help this tournament run. I want to be just results for everybody can come again. You keep support this tournament because I always gonna be around because I think Phil doing a good job. Yeah, I invite the associations, the different associations, the school, to keep come with us, participate the party because that's a great tournament for everybody. Like you can see, nobody get hurt. I have very small numbers ends. Maybe one guy get hurt, but that's pretty light. Put it himself, he turned his knee, but it's not a big deal. And then I think the tournament successful are in the numbers, the schools, and hold these people who come and compete with us successful. Make your medals, the trophies too. I want to say thanks for everybody participate, the sponsors. Phil Cardella, thank you for bringing me here one more time and make this beautiful party run. I'm happy to compete with you guys, and I'll be back next tournament. I hope it'll be soon. Thanks everybody, sponsors, promoters, the people who give us space to compete, the mats, everybody. Appreciate the support and people que come and compete number one. Thanks a lot, whole competitors, the team. Successful again, next tournament. And thank you for the job. Thanks for coming, compete with us again. Appreciate.
Excellent.
Well, guys, 5 years ago, I have my new school in Cocoa Head. Now it's pretty much my old school. I just changed for a new school. And then my old school in Cocoa Head, but that's been new when I opened there, and then Phil come to us, start training with us. Phil is a kind of person, in the beginning when he's come, he start taste for jiu-jitsu. I'm very excited, and then I see the results. Relson Gracie competition team in the tournament, and then I'm very happy to see the tournament gi no gi and the takedowns, and a lot of schools come compete with us. I want to say thanks a lot for whole schools, for everybody can come again. You keep support this tournament because I always thank you for the job. Thanks for coming compete with us again. Appreciate it.